Oh, it's a perch! It's huge! It's huge!
Stay calm!
It is so big! Look at it!
3 years ago, my brother Alex travelled to the Netherlands in pursuit of giant perch, the biggest in the world. During the trip, he made a friend called Luke, and together they landed multiple perch larger than anything we'd seen before. Fish even larger than the UK record.
However, I didn't get to go on that trip. I was stuck at home, in my bed, fighting for my life. No, it was probably just a bad cold, but it was the worst I'd felt in years because I'd missed out on my dream fishing trip. I'd missed out on a fish of a lifetime. After years of waiting, saving, and trying to find the time to make it happen, I was finally on my way to the Netherlands. Joined by my friend Tom, this was my opportunity to fish for the biggest perch in the world. What's your biggest perch ever? Okay, we'll break your PB.
Panic.
Title sequence for the video done.
After a quick trip across the Eurotunnel, it was only a 4-hour drive through France and Belgium to get to the lake we'd be fishing. Well, that's if you can really call it a lake, I guess.
There it is, the Harling Fleet. A little bit bigger than my local pond.
In fact, at 28,000 acres, the Harling Fleet is absolutely colossal. Once an estuary connecting Europe's largest rivers to the sea, it was dammed in 1953 and now serves as one of the Netherlands' main shipping lanes into the rest of the EU. It's big, very big. Thankfully though, we were on our way to meet Alex's friend Luke, who just so happened to have a boat.
Nice boat. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
Luke and I had been chatting over the last few weeks, trying to find a break in the bad weather to make this trip happen. I thought we'd found it, with forecasts of mild winds and blue skies, but upon arriving at the marina, we realised that might not be the case, and we were in for a rough day.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely weather. Welcome in Holland.
Here we go. Time to get very wet, probably quite cold, and maybe catch a world record perch. Oh boy, I'm nervous.
After all those years of dreaming, this was it. This is what I'd been waiting for.
So you see this white fish? That's fish.
Oh,
and this black, the black is a shadow of the fish.
Yeah.
This is fish. Yeah, here too.
Thanks to Luke's knowledge of the water, we were already on the fish. But before getting started, I asked Luke to show me the tactics that he uses.
What I try to do, I cast out and I catch many fish in the far away cast. With the 15 gram, it will be easier to feel. Yeah, it's on the bottom now. Then I try to wind for 3-4 slowly. I wait again.
Bottom.
Let it go to the bottom. Yeah, this is crazy.
What?
Take the rod, take the rod.
No,
It's crazy.
It doesn't count if I reel it.
It's crazy, but
Wait, what the heck?
I said I want to show you how it is done.
You've done that.
Bam! And a boom!
Oh, is
It's
that
ended, but the first fish. Good. Okay. So
that's how you do it.
that's simple.
I
When
see,
you feel something, strike.
So currently we're trying to locate the fish, fishing a soft plastic like paddle tail lure on a jig head. You can work these around reasonably quick, so we're sort of fan casting, covering as much water as possible, chucking it out. And Lucas said you then let it fall down to the bottom and feel the weight down to the bottom before retrieving it again, lifting it back up off the deck. If we find them and start getting some bites, then it's going to be a case of working that area maybe a bit slower with some different lures, or I don't know, I'm not really sure. I'm out of my depth here. This is totally different to what I'm used to. It's quite cold, isn't it?
Cold?
With the wind.
You have enough clothes on.
I do have enough.
Yeah.
Well, not really, I never have enough clothes. I don't know what that was. I think it was just the wave.
Okay.
I
No
think-
problem.
But, yeah.
It costs nothing. It's better to strike a few times for nothing than miss a good fish.
Be it the weather or my nervous excitement getting the better of me, I was finding it difficult to feel what was a bite and what could simply be the lure catching on the bottom. When you've been dreaming about something for so long, to then find yourself in the middle of that dream, it's daunting. I was certainly glad to have Luke and his many years of experience standing right next to me.
First fish was just luck, I think.
Okay, I wish you a lot of luck then. Cast that way, you see the brown there? The brown river water?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. Fish. Please don't come off. Whoa. Maybe pike?
Perch, yes.
Hey! My heart was racing so fast then.
I have to say, that's really record.
Record small?
Yeah, yeah. But I think for you it's already a nice one.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, it is a football. We're gonna weigh this one because for me, this is a very special fish indeed. For this guy, it's one of the small ones. 2 pounds and 7 ounces. Back home, I would be packing up and going home a very happy man. But out here, I do hope this is just the start. We're off the mark. I've caught a perch. It was a 2.5 pounder. It was a similar size to Cal's PB that he's been trying to break on his local river for I think 2 seasons. I think that puts in perspective how special that fish is, but we're not here for 2.5 pounders. We're after 6 pounders.
We give this another 5 to 10 minutes and then I go to 2 spots where I had perch Saturday.
Little bit chilly out.
"49-centimeter perch is coming on. It's coming. If I use the live scope now, you can see here there's a big fish about 15 meters away from the boat on the shallow. It's about 3-4 meters deep. Your lure is there? Yeah.
You can see my lure?
Yeah, that's a lure. Another big fish there. 2 big fish there.
What?
So there is big fish here.
Luke can see the fish.
Carol, slowly.
Oh, slow.
Stop.
Is that my
There's
lure?
your lure. There's your lure.
Coming towards that fish?
Yeah. Here's your lure. Now you lift it up. Wind. You see?
This is stalking. It's like stalking carp. I think I understand now a bit better what I was doing wrong with the lure.
This is big perch. 100%.
Oh, wow.
100%. This is your lure. You go too close to the bottom now.
Too close.
Yeah. This is good.
This is insane.
Now you need to be very focused because that's a good fish there. That's a really good fish there.
You just got to try and tempt that absolutely monster perch to take a lure.
See, this is 2 perch, 3 perch. This is the spot.
Struggling to think straight because I just know that there's a fish of my dreams out there.
If you do the right cast, you will see that they
That would make my
react.
year to just pull one of those fish off of its spot and hold it for a photo.
Nothing, eh?
It's amazing that technology has even learned how to do these things. But you still miss fish. Seeing them doesn't mean you're going to catch them. Do we have another rod?
Yeah, we have.
There you go, Tom.
Yeah.
Whilst it had been exciting, I felt my big perch adventure was going somewhat differently to how my brother Alex's went 3 years ago. There we stood, braving the onslaught of wind and rain, but the fishing remained difficult and unrewarding. Well, unless your name's Luke.
This was a crazy bite.
You weren't going to miss that one, were you?
If this is a perch, we have a big one. It's
And, nice
a cool one. Oh, look at this, the blue. Look at this.
What?
But this blue is unique. I don't catch them so many like this.
Don't get bitten.
A small creature bait, the creek row. A very aggressive sender. The bite was like crazy.
What is that setup you've got on that one?
This is what we call a Carolina rig. And Carolina rig is, we have a bullet weight that is sliding. And with a creature bait, in this case, it's a creek row.
Oh yeah, and the little wiggly, yeah. Kind of looks like a crayfish's claws almost.
Yeah. But it's always good when you are with 2 guys in the boat, trying 2 different techniques. Maybe a fish falls from for your technique, or maybe for mine. So.
Bite?
Yeah.
Bite, fish.
Yeah, fish.
It is working.
Yes, it is working. It's a nice perch. Yeah. It's cool, eh? And this is a so-called offset hook. Cool. This is what's on the bottom, you see?
Oh, mussels, yeah.
Birds love it and...
So are perch eating the mussels?
No, there are always creatures between the mussels.
Oh, so the perch are
like
eating...
a small crayfish and small bait fish, you know.
Perch like mussels. They won't like me then, because I'm skinny as a rake and I've never seen the gym in my life. Oh boy, I need a new battery in my GoPro. There's a little part of me that's definitely looking forward to the hotel that we've got booked for tonight. The warmth, the fact they might have a nice shower and food. And the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and said to the man, run and stand. Hey, bom bom bom. Got any perch?
Okay, that's long enough here. Long enough to know
They're not.
they are not.
They're not biting. Last spot of the day. Let's go. With the waves rolling in like they are now, a bunch of other anglers out here fishing for them, and just miles of water in every direction. It does start to give me needle in a haystack vibes. Like, we're trying to find one fish, one very, very special fish in amongst all of this.
It's a little bit pity that many anglers are looking for other well-known anglers, and then they go in front of you or just next to you. That happens quite often, but that's not a good situation for nobody, because that gives even more fishing pressure on the spots, and the day after the spot will be dead.
Well, there's people fishing the spot already. They got there first. I think we're going to call it quits, head back to the harbour. I am cold, man. I think I'm going to dress a little bit warmer tomorrow. It was a tough day, but at least we're back at the hotel now. We can go and get warm. Ooh, that looks good. Wait, hang on a minute. That's a double bed.
Hello?
Hey, Alex. Yeah, Tom's in the hotel, but it had a double bed. I trust him. It doesn't mean that I want to sleep in the same bed as him.
What did you catch? What did you catch?
I had one. I had one of the perch.
Yeah?
But
How big?
about 2 pounds.
Oh, that's still a big fish, but not
Is it though?
as big as mine.
Do you travel all the way and fish really hard with the best angler in the area to try and catch a 2-pounder?
No.
Anyway, hope life's good. Hope the mushrooms are growing well.
All is good here, thank you. Go catch a beast tomorrow or day after.
I'll try. This'll do.
The following morning we awoke to some bad news. Luke had called me to cancel as the weather was going to get quite dangerous later in the day, making it unsafe to be in the boat. Tom and I tried to kill some time fishing the canal in front of the hotel, but it was kind of boring. So I reached out to a new friend of mine called Toon. He knew of some secret drainage canals which we could fish for pike. It wasn't fishing for the perch I'd travelled all this way for.
My fingers are already so cold.
But sitting around doing nothing would have been a crime when there were giant pike to go after.
What we usually do in the polders is we switch positions because most of the time the first person is going to catch. So you can start first and then we'll see what happens.
This feels very different from yesterday. A whole different style of fishing, much more intimate, and we're targeting some big pike.
When we talk about big pike in this kind of waters, it's 85 up to 95.
Okay, centimeters.
But fat, yeah.
Not pounds.
Centimeters. No, pounds would be impossible for us. Fish,
Yeah?
a bream or something.
Bream are my favourite fish, do you know that?
Don't believe you.
We're using different lures today then. You
Yeah.
started on something quite bright.
And you're with a natural one?
Yeah, that looks pretty much exactly like what I'd imagine the pike would be feeding on.
Yeah.
But maybe because of the murky water,
Yeah, they will
might
see this
spot
one
that
better.
But we'll try both and just see what comes along, see what's working
That's what we do.
or what's not working, as the case may be. It is rough out here, man. This is where they'll be. What was that? I think I had some weeds.
Oh, oh, what a bite, I saw it. That
what?
was for sure a strike.
Yeah, definitely. No.
Yup.
What?
What a big one.
Are you serious? There is nothing that gets the heart racing more than a lump of wood on the bottom of a canal
That's for sure.
when it viciously takes your lure. Oh. Oh, great. Good work, Tom. Well done. Congrats to me as well for getting the bite in the first place. It's actually quite difficult to tempt pike. Something just swirled there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Another lump of wood. Let's move.
Yeah?
Let's try the other side of the road.
Okay.
So beside the wooden log, it was just one follower then.
Yeah. It's so satisfying watching him cast under there. Oh, it's gone like round the corner. How do you do that?
I won't lie, it was kind of nice fishing without the pressure that I'd felt the day before, even with the ridiculous weather. There was still one more day to go after the giant perch, but I was fully content having some pike fishing fun with Toon and Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Looks very safe.
Don't fall.
Oh,
Pike, big mama.
a really big one.
Big mama.
Oh.
No, he's spooked. There was a really long one with a small one
Yeah.
behind it. Oh, do you see that? There's so many pike in here, but I'm certain they're spawning.
You saw them again?
Yeah, just here, just big splash. Yeah, the swirling, rather than taking the lures, makes it look like maybe they're thinking about spawning and maybe we should just go and fish somewhere else.
Toon had another spot in mind where there was a chance the water hadn't warmed up so much yet, and so we decided to make our way back to the van. However, Tom thought it would be hilarious to remove the wooden plank we'd used to cross the water previously, after he and Toon were on the other side, of course. But it was no problem. It was time to show off my incredible athletic abilities. That will show them.
Oh no! Oh, there we go. Oh, my shoes! Oh no, look, Tom! Oh, that's my boot. Dig it out. Hey! Where's the other one? The other one's down there. Goodbye.
We got off to a good start, didn't we? Yeah. Beautiful weather, a little dip in the pool. A little dip. Toon seems cool.
He's nice, isn't he?
Of course, this new spot was just like all amazing fishing areas, an absolute mission to get to. Toon assured us it would be well worth it though.
Hey! Bye. Not trying that again. We made it to the spot.
Yeah, it's not even close. I mean, the spot is there.
Oh, really? We still got further to go. We're gonna have one. We're gonna catch pike here, Tom. Ugh, no. Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
That was a big one.
That was nice, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, big.
Good pike.
Big 90 plus.
Oh, oh, it's huge, man.
Maybe we hand land this one. No? You can have it?
Oh my God.
Careful, careful.
You got it. You got it. Oh no.
Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, I didn't realize it was so big. Toon, you have just caught a monster.
A 90 plus pike.
And it was about this close to getting away because my netting was so bad. All right, it's at the end.
It's at the end?
Now, yeah, it's at the end.
108.
Yeah. What? Wow, man.
There it goes.
Well done.
We will catch more here, I promise.
I was a little embarrassed that I'd almost cost Toon his pike. He clearly knows what he's doing, and I should have listened when he said land it by hand. It was a good reminder that in fishing, we're always learning. And as this was my first time fishing these Dutch canals, I took all the advice I could get.
Yeah, I twitch it with the reel. Look, I'll do it in the surface.
Okay, yeah, making it do a sort of side-to-side
action, yeah.
movement, yeah. My one I just slowly reel.
Slowly retrieve.
And the lure, obviously, because it's a paddle tail,
Yeah.
wiggles and sends out some vibration.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the bite. Big. I'll hand land it.
Okay, yeah, maybe don't use the net. Strong.
Yeah.
That is such a cool fish. That was such a good bite. Right, took that one down deep. There we have it. It's nice to get out, new location, new friends, and we're getting some bites.
Yeah.
Beautiful pike. It's time. Get a PB.
Yeah?
Oh,
What's your PB?
4 pounds.
Oh. You walk first.
Okay. Nice, Tom.
Tom, you got one already.
I'm so pro. So how are you guys casting, like, from the side?
Yeah, but not too hard. And a bit further away.
Do I ever embarrass you, Carl?
No comment.
Yeah, it's better, but loose it later. Not that quick. Yeah, like that. Oh! Big, like,
Oh, you had it though.
big pike.
And now you're wearing the braid.
It was a really good hook set.
Did I then, like, play it too hard and it came off, or just didn't connect?
Always keep pressure on. Check the hooks, wait.
That would have been a PB.
Oh, all day. Was a nice one.
Damn it.
Yeah, big.
The new spot Toon had brought us to was simply incredible. I've never known of somewhere with so many big pike in one place.
Whoa. All right, bye-bye. That's also a way to release it.
If there was anywhere Tom could catch his PB, it was here. Well, that's if Toon didn't catch them all first.
Yeah.
I want to grow up to be like Toon.
When I'm older.
I want to be like you.
Fair play. This guy is the best pike guy I've ever met.
So back at home, my PB pike is...
At this point, I just want Tom to catch one. Anything. I just want him to have that reward for sticking it out with me, trying to make this film and braving the weather.
That's a pike. That was a perfect cast.
I know, I was happy with that.
Despite having come a long way since the beginning of this session, Tom was struggling to get another chance.
Yeah, oh, again.
Toon, on the other hand, seemed to be having the session of his life, although I got the feeling this kind of action wasn't completely alien to him.
Smashing bite.
There's a reason why he's one of Europe's top young lure anglers.
Let's say after the bend here, we go back. We've had a good area.
Yeah.
We got to the end of the road.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Tom had tried his best, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. That's fishing after all. It was now our last day in the Netherlands. Thankfully, there was a gap in the weather system, which meant we could return to the Haringvliet. But this really was my last chance to go after my dream perch. Possibly forever. I'd read the night before about how the country's environmental agencies are strongly considering opening the sea dam to better support salmon migration.
Here we go.
This might be a good idea, but would be disastrous for the stocks of big perch that can't survive in salty water.
I think it's time. I'm going to try the Carolina setup. It just seems like working that bait really slowly across the bottom might give us the chance we need. Here goes nothing.
That was a very relaxed cast. Give it a little bit more power. Cast a little bit
More power. You want it to land on in those trees?
Exactly, yeah. Exactly, that's
well.
what I want.
Very well. Okay, focus, Carl, focus. Lucas said the bites could be really sensitive, and I'm thinking, have I missed bites through lack of concentration? Did I just have one then while I started talking to you? I don't know. Focus. Focus, Carl. Oh. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. Oh, what was that? I think I was hitting the bottom. You know, the first time I ever went fishing, I caught a perch, and then I got home and realised it was a roach when I looked online. I saw red fins, and I thought, red fin perch, must be a perch. I was so proud of myself.
Over the next hour or so, I worked hard to better understand the Carolina rig, as Luke assured me we were in the right spot for it. However, I just lacked confidence in the method. Usually I'm always up for learning new techniques and trying new things, but this was our final day and the stakes were just too high. So I switched back to what I know, the old faithful paddle tail lure on the jig head.
And did you start fishing because of family or father or something?
Nobody in my family was fishing, but
that's cool.
I started because I saw one of those posters. You know, at the fish and chip shop? Oh no, fish and chip shop, that's English, isn't it?
Last cast here and then we go again, because no bites.
Mm-hmm.
But Karel, go in here, please.
I don't weigh anything.
Water should be more clear here. This area we caught some nice perch with Alex.
Is this where you were fishing with Alex?
Yeah.
When you say nice perch, what do you mean?
Yeah, like 5-6 pound.
I honestly, that was the one trip that I wish I didn't miss out on. Oh, fish!
Fish.
Wait, no, sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's just a lump of weeds or something.
Oh,
it is a fish! It is a fish. What was that?
Came off. Yeah, that was a perch.
That was, but it didn't do any fighting. I was reeling it in the whole time.
Come on, Karel, catch one, because there is fish here.
I'm trying,
do it,
Luke. You do it.
Don't wait. I was waiting for you.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah,
mate.
I was waiting.
I wanted you to have one.
Okay, but then now we know that. Let's start.
What do you mean you're waiting for me? Luke's been exploring a few spots today, trying some new areas, but even places where there's fish, the echo sounder shows up fish. We're just not getting the bites because the water is so coloured because of this rain that we've had recently and also the strong winds. It's just churned the bottom up. If the fish can't see the lures, it makes them a lot harder to catch. Whoa.
Stay on board.
Oh, fish!
Yeah, fish.
Perch.
Fish on.
Perch.
Birds.
I think so. Oh no, Xander!
Big
Woo!
Xander, man. Yeah. Good.
Wow, yeah!
It was cool to finally have a bite, especially a Xander this beautiful.
It's actually probably my biggest Xander.
But it became obvious that the fish we'd spotted on the echo weren't the perch that I was desperate for,
Yeah. Oh, good.
Heavy!
as I quickly hooked into a pike. Again, a cool battle, and it's always a pleasure to get a bend in the rod, but it would have been far too easy to stay here and fish for the other species, which could waste the little time we had left.
He wanted to go.
We decided to move in search of a shoal that was more likely to be perch. However, with more bad weather set to blow in, this could be it. My last chance for the fish of my dreams.
Yeah, good cast, good cast. Now, let it go to the bottom.
Yep.
Do tick, tick, tick.
Tick, tick, tick.
And let it sit on the bottom. Yeah. Again, tick, tick, tick.
Tick, tick.
Okay, a new cast, a little bit more to the left, to the point of the boat.
Left.
Yeah, not far.
Even finding shoals of giant perch on the live scope still didn't give us the bite we so desperately needed. It could perhaps be that the conditions were simply too bad to catch these fish.
Perch fishing will be fun, they said. A little bit cold, a little bit wet. Spirits have been higher. But we're out here, trying our best.
It helps to catch one now and then.
It does. Do you ever fish with worms
Yeah, but that's cheating.
in Netherlands?
They don't count the perch. That's cheating.
You guys are weird.
Yes,
fish,
yes,
fish,
yes.
fish, 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 fish. Yes, yes. That is a bite.
This can be the one.
That's a bite. It's a
This can be the one.
heavy fish. Heavy fish.
Stay calm. If this is a perch, you have a good one.
Heavy, heavy fish, man. Come on, please don't come off. Oh, it's so strong. It's stronger than the other one.
If this is a perch, you have your dream fish, believe me.
If it's a perch,
If
that
this is
is.
a perch.
Please be a perch.
Yeah,
it's a bite. It's
Stay
huge.
calm, stay
It's
calm,
huge.
stay calm, stay calm. Yes! Yeah. A really big one.
Ooh, yes! Yes! That is so big. It is so big. Look at it. Luke,
Yes, we did it.
you are the god. You are the god of perch fishing.
And you got it on a lure.
Yeah, not on a worm.
Not on a worm, so it counts. It counts.
Oh,
It's 50. It's 50. 50 centimeters. That's very special.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Whoa! Yeah.
It's 6, 8. There we have it. The trip out to the Netherlands has delivered us exactly what we came for. Thank you so much, Luke.
Welcome, mate. Welcome.
I'm not gonna break this PB. I'm just not. What a perch.
Cool.
Wow. Just wow. I haven't had a fish make my heart race like that in, I think, ever. I feel it. I'm gonna have a heart attack. No. Maybe I'm gonna lay down for a bit.